Hi, this is Natalie Rydstrom here from SBR Picks. Now, Arsenal come from a great 4-1 win, playing their final Champions League group stage match against Galatasaray, and will enter this match with confidence when they host 10th place Newcastle. Lee Phelps from William Hill's In Play Radio joins us now to discuss the potential betting value. Now, Lee, what are you expecting from this match?
I'm expecting Newcastle to think back to when they went to Manchester City and won in the League Cup. They won 2-0, if you remember. Everyone was shocked by that result, and I think they'll try and do exactly the same thing again. You know, it was a pure counter-attacking display. Tried to hold Manchester City and did so very well. I think that blueprint has to be how they'll go into this game against Arsenal. Traditionally, they don't have a very good record against Arsenal. Won 1 over the last 14 against Arsenal. So, you know, I think they've lost the last 5 on the trot against them. Lost 3-0 last season, lost 7-3 the season before at the Emirates. So, you know, I think they'll be going there to try and get a point and hopefully nick a goal on the break. And I think they'll have some success. One problem they've got is that Sissoko's banned for this game, and I think he'll be a major miss. He's a great player sat in front of the defence, able to get the ball, break up play, turn, you know, opposition possession into a counter-attack for Newcastle. So I think that will be a loss for them, and I think that might just be their undoing eventually. But I think it'll be tight.
Yeah, no, Newcastle, you know, they are can be a tough opponent. Obviously, though, Arsenal do have the home advantage. Would you play the three-way line?
They're a bit short, Arsenal, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
So,
do you see them winning?
Yeah, but I just can't trust them, Natalie. You know, I mean, even the 4-1 win at Galatasaray, fantastic result. You know, I'm not taking anything away from them. Galatasaray have probably been the worst Champions League team in the group stages. But, you know, by the by, you know, Arsenal have gone there and done the job, no problem. You know, I mean, going way back to the start of the group stages, I tipped Arsenal to just beat Dortmund to top spot, and they lost on goal difference in the group. So I was a bit gutted about it in the end last night. But I can't trust them to come back and do the job again at the prices. That, you know, the consistency has been poor. Shouldn't have really beaten Southampton. Southampton did really well in that game. Only beat West Brom 1-0 away from home. You know, the Stoke defeat, they looked terrible. It should have been 4-0 down against Stoke. I mean, that's just crazy. So I can't play the outrights at all, I'm afraid. It's just the price is just not right, even though I do think they'll win. Yeah, all right. What bets are you looking at here, Lee? Well, Newcastle are the only team in the Premier League not to score inside the first 30 minutes of any game this season. In fact, the earliest they've scored is the 37th minute. Now, you might be surprised to know as well that Arsenal scored 12 goals at home in the Premier League, and only 2 of those have come in the first half. One of them was actually on the 45th minute as well, so only 1 has come inside the first 30 minutes. I'm looking at a half-time draw here. I'm looking at Newcastle keeping it tight and managing to do what they have done so far. I mean, the players do listen to Alan Pardew. Whatever people say about Alan Pardew, these players listen to what he says and they carry out his instructions. So I'm expecting them to go to the Emirates, keep it tight. I think in the end, they will struggle. I mean, there are a lot of injuries here for both sides, actually, but I think Newcastle's will probably impact them more deeply. At the moment, as we record this, 19 injuries and suspensions between the two clubs. I think it'll tell on Newcastle more than it'll tell on Arsenal because they're at home and because of the way they play. So I think Arsenal will do the job. Half-time draw, full-time Arsenal is the way I'd play this one. I mean, there's one other bet, which is a much shorter price. It weighs up with all those statistics, and that's basically the second half being the highest scoring, which is only just the other side of even money. It's odds against, only just. But I think it's a safe bet, given the stats that I've just said about Arsenal and Newcastle failing to score in the first half.
Yeah, well, they say football is unscripted, but I do like the stats as well, and they do speak for themselves. I like your tips there, Lee. Lee, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
The SBR network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.